Time, I think about how much I love to eat fruits and vegetables and all these fresh things in my snacking, in my dinner, in my lunch. The thing that we probably don't love to do, or you may not do often enough, is actually washing, rinsing your lettuce, rinsing those herbs. Maybe it's that fresh basil, maybe it's that fresh cilantro, maybe you want to make a shrimp scampi and you got to clean it. This is from Kitchen HQ. We call it a salad spinner, but it's so much more. There's so many things that you can put in there that you rinse it off. It is rechargeable, my friends. And look at that, it's a push of a button. All you have to do with the touch of a button, you are rinsing your lettuce, your vegetables, your fruits, and having that perfectly moist taste, but also helping to clean it. So we have 3 colors that you can choose from. We have it for you in this gorgeous sage, which happens to match my dress, love that, in the black, and then also in the white. It's just about 7.9 inches in diameter, so it's a good amount that you can fit in there. We can't talk about Kitchen HQ without my friend Chef Shahir Massoud, 15 years in the culinary industry, studying at the French Culinary Institute in New York, top restaurants in New York, Toronto. We actually just got these back in stock. They sold out in one presentation, so we brought a few of you to grab them.
And here's why, Nicole. Every kitchen needs a salad spinner for your salads, your berries, your herbs. And look, it's just one touch. Old school salad spinners, you're pulling, you're pressing, you're breaking a sweat. USB charge, one touch, and you can see all that moisture that comes off your greens after you wash it. Now here's the thing. You want dry salad so that the dressing actually sticks to the greens, but look at this.
Look what came off. That's what came off our lettuce.
Look at the grit, the grime. A lot of people don't really take care in washing their greens, washing their herbs, washing their berries even, which I just did here. And I just love to show audiences all that you can get off after you wash your... Look at the... Guys, can you see the little dirt speckles that come off even your blueberries, your strawberries? Oh. A lot of us don't think to wash our berries thoroughly or our salad thoroughly, and this is a great way to do it. And again, you just put the basket in, you put the lid on, and unlike, Nicole, old school salad spinners where you have to pull and push, one button, and look.
I mean, it really goes.
It for you, and it really goes. And guys, if you can see on the side how much moisture really comes off the berries, off your greens, off your herbs, and then you just press it when it's done. And here's the thing that I love about it as well. It's not too big. Old school salad spinners were so huge, and this is the right size. But most importantly, can I show you my berries? They're not bruised. They're not broken.
That's a great point.
They're totally dry, Nicole.
Yeah. That's a great point.
But not busted up.
Well, I mean, and think about it too, we just got it back in stock. It's at a birthday price now at $18.95. And I love that we're showing you something that is just so practical, so real world, what you're gonna use in your kitchen, because you're gonna be making your salads. Maybe it's that basil, maybe it's that cilantro, those fresh herbs that you're gonna be chopping up. You know you gotta wash them. Just running them under the water isn't enough to do the job, because then what happens, then it's soaking wet.
And that's the thing. Sometimes we'll take things like your herbs, your cilantro, your parsley, arugula, spinach, and we'll do a little token spray under the sink, right? And say, okay, I feel good now. I've quote-unquote washed what I need to wash. You haven't really. And so you want to really thoroughly give it a scrub and then give it a dry, because you don't want soggy herbs, soggy lettuce. That's how it goes bad quick, by the way. Now look, my parsley is bone dry now, which is exactly what you want before you store it in your fridge. Look at the dust and the grit that came off just a little bunch of parsley. Can you guys see this shot of all the speckles of dirt? I mean, we forget things like mushrooms and herbs. They're growing in the ground. Radishes, berries. You want to wash these things thoroughly. And especially in the summertime, you're going to the farmer's market, you're buying things fresh, which is what you want to be doing, you have to wash them.
Absolutely. So here's the thing, we have 3 colors that you can choose from. We just got this back in stock, but great news, first time we're airing it at this price at $18.95 at that birthday price, because we're celebrating all month long here in July at HSN, 47 years of being around. There it is for you in that sage. We have it for you in black, and then we have it for you in white. Now remember, Chef is just pushing the button at the top, which you can visually see very easily, and it goes on its own. So Chef's not holding the button, he's not pulsing it, it just goes. And then how does it work? We're not tethered to an outlet or anything. Why? Because it's rechargeable. So you just plug it back in, we give it the cord to recharge it, and then you are good to go. But it's exclusive. You'll only find it here at HSN. Finally have it back in stock. All 3 colors available for you too if you want to grab it. 839-808 is that item number. You key it into hsn.com, your HSN app. That's my favorite way to shop. Or you give us a phone call, put you at the front of the line whenever you use that app to place your order. And I think about a lot of people too. When I saw this, because I love shrimp scampi, I mean, I love frozen seafood, I didn't realize how the frozen seafood
So
is.
let's talk frozen shrimp. Of course, we think about greens and berries and herbs. Frozen shrimp, can you guys see the sloshy liquid that's coming off my frozen shrimp? A lot of people don't realize that when frozen shrimp comes off the boat, they rinse it with a preservative so it doesn't stink.
Right.
Okay? A lot of people don't realize this. You gotta wash off your frozen shrimp, your frozen seafood. Look at this. After I put it in my salad spinner, one touch, there's my skin on frozen shrimp. Can you guys see this frothy,
oh my gosh,
nasty liquid? That's all the preservatives that's sitting on the skin of your frozen shrimp that you had no idea was there. Every kitchen needs to remove this kind of stuff. You gotta remove the grime, the grit from your spinach, your salads, your herbs, your berries, and yes, your frozen seafoods. Now I'm gonna add it to the bowl of grossness. All of this has come off of our greens, our herbs, our berries, and now our shrimp. You don't want to be eating this, and a token spray under your sink ain't gonna do it. There's a reason why in every restaurant we have big industrial-sized salad spinners. This is the right size for a home kitchen, and there's nothing to pull, there's nothing to press other than one single button, and then off you go. There's a reason why this lasted one airing last time. People loved it.
Right.
Because A, it really highlights all the stuff that you're removing from your diet. But B, it's super, super easy. It's a USB charge. There's nothing to plug in. It's the right size. And guys, that's a great shot because you can see how much moisture is coming off your greens, off your kale. You don't want a soggy salad because the dressing won't stick, but you certainly don't want all that grime and grit.
Well, what are you doing right now? I kind of said, you know, putting it underneath the running water, underneath the sink. But even if you're using a strainer, you're like, oh, I wash mine in a strainer. But how are you actually drying off the herb, the salad that you just saturated with all that water? So now you're cleansing it, but you're also drying it at the same time, so it's not a soppy mess. But then also too,
and bone dry. That's what you want.
And it also makes it last longer too, instead of putting just wet herbs in your refrigerator. So we're in our final moments. Then we'll move things along. We have a great hour for you featuring all things Kitchen HQ. First time at a birthday price, back in stock finally after selling out. We have it for you in that sage, your black, and then also in your white at $18.95. A fabulous birthday price on that. Rechargeable, push of a button on, push of a button off. There's even illumination at the top to let you know how much charge you got left.
Great.
It is a great investment, especially we should, not if you wash your herbs and your vegetables and your fruits, when you wash them.
Gotta do it.
You gotta do it. 839-808 is the item number. All right, I wanna show you something that's coming up in about 15 minutes or so. And this is your one and done tool. And it's not only stainless steel, so you get